Swan Hill, California Memorial Stadium in Berkeley. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Cal Golden Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Well, guys, the Arkansas head coach told me before the game he is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. So Arkansas is headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And he's coming out of the end zone. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They give it to the freshman, first carry of his career. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And the Golden Bears in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The run inside. It's Rossi. He's past the sticks. He's up to 41 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season.
Man, talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Jaron Kiave Songobolatelli takes a hit as he fires. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Throws it off the RPO. There he goes. Vince got some room entered to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Songobolatelli fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Looking for space. It's Russell. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Let's talk for a second about Arkansas. We mentioned the number of players they lost, but you can only focus on the guys who are wearing your uniform. Can't worry about those who left, have to worry about those you have. But any concerns that you guys have about making moves like this?
I think excitement more than concerns, honestly. They got some key guys that had success in other programs, and I think the fans today, David, are interested to see how these guys play today.
Well, and how they come together, because you've seen these players in other spots, but now a new system, new coaches. How do you gel? How do you start your career off?
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
3rd and long right here. Jackson will throw. Buys time to his left. He'll pull it down and run. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Really good job by this defense. 3rd down, understanding, taking away the pass first. But I got to react, man. When these QBs take off, I got to stick my foot in the ground, stop playing pass, come up and get him on the ground. Big 3rd down stop.
They kick it away on 4th down. He gets a block, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Golden Bear offense, ready to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Tight end now in motion. They go play action with Sangapolatelli. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. They'll take the penalty and move them back. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for space. It's Rossi. That gives him 54 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Flush to the left. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
JKS. Quickly complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running the red zone. It's Rossi. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Throwing, Songo Balotelli. Touchdown, Cal! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They made sure that good field position paid off, going 45 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeps it on the ground. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Hits inside. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Jackson gonna throw it. They're all over him. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. As we get a look at some stats, this is the best start they could have hoped for. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, first down here. Straight ahead, it's Savage. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just gets rid of that one.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride him again. Nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Wide receiver going in motion. Tonga-Politelli, play action. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Still looking. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Defensively, you want that quarterback moving, right? You don't want his feet set. You want him to be running to try to throw the football. Obviously, a lot harder to be accurate on the run. Left-handed quarterback rolling to his left, has to square his shoulders up. Nice job by the defense, forcing the pressure, forcing the interception.
He now has 79 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. Tonga-Politelli on the play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
We're only in the 1st half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Tonga-Politelli from the gun on 3rd down. Fires quickly. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Well, the offenses look good up to this point, but you love seeing that out of your quarterback. On a critical 3rd down, he's able to decipher the coverage, find his best matchup. It's an accurate throw. They get a massive gain, and now here...
Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Savage. He's there to make the stop.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Jackson will throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Follows his blocks. It's Rossi. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Second and long here. They go play action with Sangapolitelli. He lets one fly deep, and his throw is incomplete.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Sells to fake. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Slips through the line. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Jackson gonna throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. This dude is just a master along the sideline, getting that foot in bounds for the nice gain.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
Using his legs, it's Russell. Swamped immediately.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Buying a little time to his left. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
A When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Hey, man, this defense, they look a little bit frustrated. Like, he's done this time and time again here in the first half, and it's still early in this football game, but they got to find an answer for his legs. Like, he's chewing up too many yards, making too many big plays. Got to find a way to make him one-dimensional and make some bad things happen when he tries to take off and run the football.
The Razorbacks take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to barge their way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. They get the timeout called here and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. It's our forced to settle for the field goal. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the book, 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Oregon, taking on the #1 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the home team, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is.
Trying to set the tone with the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Jackson will throw. Moving to his left. He'll pull it down. Took care of it himself. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Yeah, and how about this offense? A little counter, a little misdirection, get everybody's eyes going one direction. They go back the other way. Nice execution by the offense to make the big running play down the field.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Russell. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great play by the cornerback. And this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The hand to the running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Tackled at the 16-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and we'll see if they go for it here. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to run, it's Smith. He's not going anywhere, nowhere to run, and they stop him for nothing on 4th and 2.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Motion from the wideout. Jaron Kiave Songopolitelli. He's going for the big play. Brings it down on the right side. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. They'll go to the counter. He's got enough. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. He's up to 107 yards rushing in this offense, wanting to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Drops back on first down. Finds his man. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. And, guys, the defense wants to get in the quarterback's face, but you can't get a roughing call that gives the offense a 1st and goal. Songopolitelli. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun on 3rd down, Songopolitelli. And that one's incomplete.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. It's Russell.